Good morning, Shelby students. Today you're going to learn how to create a Google slide and then how to narrate or talk over that Google slide. You're doing this for your presentations on a reading book. As always with my videos, I start at google.com, and from there we need to install something to your computer before we get going. So in the search bar here, you're going to type in the word extensions and then click enter. And you're going to click on the first link that comes up, Chrome Web Store Extensions Google. And you'll see a search the store box up here. You're going to type in the word screencast-o-matic. And before you get to the end of spelling it, you'll see it pop up. Screencast-o-matic. Click on that. All right. What Screencast-o-matic is a screen video recorder. So what it does is it records what's on your screen and allows you to talk about it and record that audio as well. So what we're going to do is click on Add to Chrome, and there's several things that are going to pop up. First one is this box here. Click on Add Extension, and this downloads it to your computer. And then when it's done downloading, it's going to ask you to do a few other things. Okay, it's downloading. You'll see that a little symbol has popped up here. The Screencast-o-matic symbol looks like an arrow with a little camera in it. Go ahead and click on that. And this allows us to set it up on your computer. So the first thing, it says sign in with Google. You'll notice too that it's automatically saved videos to your Google Drive. You want that because after you've done a video, instead of having to go in and manually save it, it'll automatically do it for you. So we're first going to sign in with our Google account. Click on that. And it didn't on this screen here, but it might pop up with your email address. So you'll just click on your email address, and then it'll go back to this page right here. The next step is unlock your camera and microphone, and also drawing and annotation tools. You want to do that. So click Next, and you're going to click on Allow. And then finally, you're going to say what you are, and you are a student, and you are under 13. All right. And so now we have set up Screencast-o-matic. It's going to give you a little intro video. You're more than welcome to watch that video. But it will also, this video right here will tell you how to use it. So when it says done, you're ready to record. We'll go ahead and click out of that. And we're going to go back to google.com. All right. Next, we need to get into Google Slides. And you'll see I did that by clicking on the waffle and then clicking on the yellow slides. So there's several things you can do. There's what are called templates here. And it says template gallery. If you click these arrows, okay, it will give you all kinds of ideas for slides. Or if you like to do things all on your own, you can click on the little yellow cross here, and that would give you a blank presentation, which is what I'm going to do. So a reminder of a couple things. Many of you might have used Google Slides before. And if you have, you can skip over this part. But for those of you that haven't, I'm going to show you just a couple of things here. You see background layup. Let's start with background. Okay, background lets you adjust what color you want your background to be. I'm going to pick blue. If you would prefer to use a picture, you can always click the choose. And then if you go over to search, you can actually search Google for a picture. And then if you find a picture that you like, you can click on it and then click select. And then now that will be the background. And if you try several things and don't like them, you can always hit reset, and that takes you back to a blank screen. Okay. If you click on layout here, this tells you what do you want the slide to look like. So right now it has what's called a title slide. You can also have, this is a popular one here, where you have something you can type in the top there, and then two other boxes you can type in. Okay. Also, too, if you want to insert a picture, you can always click on Insert up here and click on Image and search the web, and that will take you to Google Images where you can search. And click on Picture. And once you click on the picture, let's get these boxes out of the way. You'll see down here on the right, Insert, and it will put it in your slide. As you see, it's kind of covering the whole slide now. So if you move your cursor, this black arrow right here, to the corner, you'll see it changes to little directional arrows. If you click on that and move it up and down, you can change the size of it. Once you change the size of it, you can click on it and then move it wherever you want. Okay, I'm going to delete that picture. So layout just basically lets you pick one of these and make it what you want. After you have created your slide, so I'm going to model a slide for you. Let's say I want to do a presentation on the book The Magician's Hat. Okay. I might put the title up here, and I want to put it in the center. So I'm going to move up to the top here, click on these three dots, and if you go to this little spot right here, you'll see it pops up with the words aligned. If you click on that, and then you go to the one here where it says center, click on that, it's going to move it to the center of the slide for you. Now, I'd really like a picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Insert, and I'm going to go to Image, and then search the web. I'm going to type the title of the book in. And I don't really get any cover of the book. I do get a magician's hat, though. So I'm going to click on a magician's hat and then click on Insert. And that's going to put it in my slide. Now, way too big here. So I'm going to go up to the corner, see it turn into my directional arrow, and then I'm going to make it smaller. And then I'm going to click on the picture and then move it over here. Okay, so now I have a magician's hat. You'll see it says click to add text. I could always put text in there if I wanted, but I'm going to choose to actually put some text over here. And you'll see I'm just kind of not really typing anything of importance here, but this is where you would type any words that you might want to say. After I'm done, if I click back on the slide over here on the left, my background and layout buttons are going to pop up. So I'm going to choose background, and I'm going to make it a blue background. Okay. Now, if you have trouble seeing the text, you might want to make it something that's not as dark. So let's maybe make it Okay. All right. Let's say you have completed your slide and now you want to add add your voice to that slide talking about it. That's when we're going to go back and use Screencast-o-matic. If you go back up to the top right of your screen, you're going to see that red arrow again. Go ahead and click on that red arrow. All right, so this little screen comes up. We're wanting it to record our desktop because that's what's in front of you. The screen in front of you is your desktop. We want the microphone to be on, and one way you can tell that it's on is if you look over here, you'll see the green kind of moving up and down as I talk. That lets you know that it's on. And then when you're ready to talk over your slide, what you're going to do is hit record. And you can choose to either record your entire screen. If you click over here, application window, you can click to just record your Google slide. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on application window, then my Google slide, and then I'm going to click on share.
3, 2, 1.
And as you can see, it counted you down. And then, of course, now it is recording what you're saying. So during this part, you will be talking about what you have on your slide and answering any of the questions that your third grade teacher is wanting you to ask. Make sure you pay close attention to the instructions so that you'll know what you're doing. When you are ready to stop, you're going to go up here and click on the red arrow again. And then you're going to hit the stop button. If you want to stop, you can always pause if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and click stop. And then if you want to do it over again, you always have this start over button as well. But I'm going to hit stop.